Hey, how are you? Good, thank you. I think during a whole heap of, I think they're calling them limitation spells at me. So my brain's sort of like not working as well as I would. Like I'm able to transcendental meditation, but I can acknowledge that it's already in there. Just came back to right. Work out how to get those ones out. Anyway, excuse me. Yes. So well, definitely. So it's just doing I think and I was thinking about like earlier today when Taeyong and some of the others first started getting bitten for their actions. With Sonya maybe common non-merit. Yeah. They turn into light entities. Well, not actually light entities. Well, they look like energy entities, but they're white, like a white light bulb, sort of white. Yeah. So basically, there were electrical current in a container. Yeah. So I was thinking about two things. Well, actually, they do that a lot, and then they look for the next body to take over. Right. Two things, and this might actually have something to do with another reason why they're trying to kill us all the time, because they're envious. Because they don't have blood, and they don't have blood because they're not alive. And they're not alive because they kept trying to commit sins or crimes. Right. Wait. Search for the blood. Right. I think that's what it's about. Including murder, including taking other people's lives away from them and trying to eat their flesh and their blood. You're right. Which stopped them from having blood and flesh and right. Also, the thing in the Gospels that I don't know whether it's someone's in the Bible or Gospel of Thomas about them putting wine, which is symbolically blood, because the demon who invented wine, it was a bloodthirsty one, right? And very, very evil and like the beast and all that stuff, right? So wine, turning water into wine, yeah. So turning me into a sacrifice, right? And those who follow me into a sacrifice is what they're trying to do, right? Anyway, in whichever gospel it says they put wine in new wineskins, right? Instead of old wineskins. Well, actually, what it says is who would do that, right? Wineskins were made of leather is made of person or animal dead carcass skins, right? So if they're using new wineskins, they're pouring blood from someone into somebody else's body to be a sacrifice. Who is a sacrifice? Who was a sacrifice? Both being sacrificed, right? And if they're new sacrifices, well, they're still going to enjoy the wine, right? Basically, what they're saying is they're not stopping till they're deleted and deceased, because they're trying to do that to us. Wait, she's going to see some in the yeah. I wasn't completely sure until today. Like today was the third day I couldn't go to the pub. To my bar, but there. See that it's not like I was triggering them or anything, or anyone was. No one was going in them of us, so it's not any of that stuff they were claiming. Right? They are doing it now, and they're doing it for money. They're doing it for, well, they used to do it for power and fame and all that stuff. And but the biggest thing is they do it because they they like abusing others, they like controlling others, they like destroying them if they won't do what they want them to do, or like Drew said, just because they could. You know, so that's that pretty much, yeah. I know I sprayed stuff in my eyes the other day. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the other reason why they're obsessed with it, because it's a lie, and they're dead. Well, I don't know, maybe, no, it doesn't, because they know if they murder without a good reason, without it being self-defense or defense violence, then they get killed for that anyway, so they're not stupid or anything. Me.